Sometimes, one single scene is enough to completely destroy the internet emotionally. Not because of special effects, not because of expensive production, and honestly, not even because of the script itself. Sometimes all it takes is two actors, one moment of chemistry, and a scene so emotionally intense that viewers suddenly forget they're watching acting at all. And suddenly, the entire fandom spirals into absolute chaos overnight. Because that's exactly what just happened with Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei. What was supposed to be just another romantic drama kiss scene has now become one of the biggest C-ent discussions online after fans started saying the exact same thing. That did not feel like acting. And honestly, the internet completely lost emotional stability the second that opinions started spreading. Now, social media is flooded with slow motion edits, behind the scenes analysis, eye contact compilations, and emotional fan theories, trying to uncover what really happened during the scene. Some viewers think the chemistry simply became too realistic on screen. Others are convinced the emotions between Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei felt way deeper than ordinary performance acting. Meanwhile, the Juyu fandom, yeah, they are absolutely not surviving this situation peacefully. So today, let's talk about why Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei's viral kiss scene suddenly exploded across the internet, what hidden details fans became obsessed with, and why viewers are now convinced the chemistry between them felt far too real to ignore. Trust me. The reactions became way crazier than anyone expected. The scene that completely took over the internet. At first, the scene itself was already beautiful visually. Soft lighting, emotional atmosphere, close camera angles. Everything felt cinematic. But honestly, that's not why the internet exploded. The reason people lost control was because the chemistry between Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei felt unusually natural, not staged, not awkward, not overly dramatic, just real. And honestly, that's exactly the kind of on-screen energy that emotionally destroys fandoms. The internet immediately said this doesn't feel like acting. Very quickly, one sentence completely dominated online discussions. This doesn't feel like acting anymore. And honestly, that phrase spread everywhere because viewers genuinely felt something different while watching the scene. The eye contact, the hesitation, the emotional atmosphere afterward. Everything somehow felt too soft, too comfortable, and too emotionally believable. And once audiences emotionally believe chemistry is real, yeah, the internet becomes impossible to control. Fans started rewatching the scene frame by frame. Now, honestly, the moment the scene went viral, fandom detectives immediately activated. People started replaying every second, every expression, every movement. And honestly, the analysis became terrifying. Fans zoomed into eye reactions, hand placement, breathing pauses, and even micro expressions afterward. Yes, micro expressions. At this point, fandom investigators are basically studying human behavior scientifically. Some viewers claimed Zhang Linghe looked emotionally distracted afterward. Others focused entirely on Tian Xiwei's reaction. And suddenly, a simple drama scene turned into full emotional investigation content. The eye contact after the kiss became a huge topic. Interestingly, many fans became more obsessed with what happened after the kiss itself. Because according to viewers, the eye contact afterward felt dangerously intimate, soft, quiet, almost hesitant. And honestly, that subtle emotional atmosphere affected audiences way more deeply than the actual romantic moment itself. Because viewers instantly started asking, why does this feel so natural? Why does the atmosphere feel real? Were they still emotionally inside the scene? And honestly, those questions completely destroyed fandom stability online. Douyin immediately turned into chaos. Of course, once the clip exploded, Douyin completely lost control emotionally. Slow motion edits appeared everywhere. Romantic background music, black and white cinematic filters, close up zooms. At this point, fan editors transformed one kiss scene into a full emotional tragedy movie trailer. And honestly, some edits became genuinely dangerous emotionally. Even casual viewers started commenting, wait, why does this feel too real? That's when you know the internet officially entered chaos mode. The internet said their chemistry feels effortless. Another major discussion online involved how naturally Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei interact on screen overall. Fans repeatedly described their chemistry as comfortable, smooth, and emotionally effortless. And honestly, effortless chemistry is extremely rare because audiences instantly notice when actors genuinely feel relaxed around each other. That comfort creates realism, and realism creates emotional obsession, which is exactly why this scene exploded so aggressively. Fans started comparing it to other drama kiss scenes. Soon afterward, viewers began comparing the scene to other famous C-drama romance moments. And honestly, that discussion became intense fast. Some fans claimed this scene feels more emotionally believable. Others argued the atmosphere alone is stronger than most scripted romance scenes. Meanwhile, emotional viewers simply admitted, we are emotionally unwell after watching this. And honestly, that's probably the most accurate reaction possible. The softness of the scene hit fans hardest. Now, honestly, one reason the scene affected audiences so deeply is because it wasn't overly dramatic. No exaggerated passion, no forced intensity. Instead, the atmosphere felt gentle, careful, and emotionally intimate. And honestly, that quiet emotional energy often affects viewers much more strongly than dramatic romance scenes because it feels authentic, like two people emotionally aware of each other. And fandoms absolutely collapse emotionally over that type of chemistry. The internet started analyzing behind the scenes clips too. Of course, once the scene itself became viral, fans immediately started investigating behind the scenes footage too. Now, people were analyzing eye contact between takes, body language, comfort levels, and random interactions during filming. At this point, fandom detectives genuinely never rest. Some viewers even claimed the chemistry behind the scenes feels just as strong. And honestly, that comment alone created another entire wave of emotional chaos online. The Juyu fandom completely lost control again. Soon after the Juyu fandom returned at full power emotionally, fans started reposting older interviews, soft interaction moments, behind the scenes clips, and previous hidden chemistry discussions. Now suddenly, people were connecting the kiss scene to past eye contact live stream moments and old promotional interactions. And honestly, the internet basically built an entire emotional romance narrative automatically. The internet loves accidental realness. At the end of the day, one reason this scene exploded so aggressively is because audiences love moments that feel accidentally real. Not perfect acting, not polished performance, but tiny emotional details that seem unscripted, unexpected, and genuine. That creates emotional illusion. Fans start believing maybe there's something real underneath. And honestly, that belief becomes incredibly addictive online. Some fans said the scene felt too intimate to watch. Another viral comment described the kiss scene as almost too intimate to watch comfortably. And honestly, that phrase spread fast because many viewers felt the atmosphere carried emotional closeness, comfort, and softness beyond ordinary acting chemistry. Not loud passion, but quiet emotional connection. And honestly, that type of chemistry usually affects audiences the most deeply. The comment sections became absolute emotional chaos. Soon, social media comment sections completely collapsed emotionally. Some fans wrote, "We are not surviving this scene mentally." Others joked they accidentally filmed a real relationship instead of a drama. And honestly,